Puffins and guillemots, a home for summer. But there's one island resident who's come home.
The damage their economic policies are doing. Mr. Speaker, can the Prime Minister tell us, is the loss of UK industry the price the country has to pay for having a clueless Chancellor?
Mr. Speaker, let me just say about ExxonMobil, it is a difficult time for the workforce there, and we must focus on supporting them.
From the weather.
It's crazy.
Headed straight for the robo-dormouse and the weasel.
Then time for some evasive maneuvers.
The weasel is distracted and Pani rescues the dormouse.
Yes, finally. Now let's get you home before that weasel realizes he's been...
What you're going to do is layer them up. So essentially the mushrooms you see there are just the fruit of the fungi.
Oh.
The actual main part is the mycelium, which is growing underground. You know, it's feasting on logs and straw in nature.
God, it's disgusting when you put it like that.
And so what we do is we put it in there, and then you pop your bucket with the tape on in a warm spot, like the cupboard in my hallway where I keep my coats.
Right. She's got a cloak room. All right, Martha.
Is exciting as it sounds. And then after 2 to 3...
In one of the paddocks.
Hello, Coos. How we doing? Are you in the water, Junior? I think you are.
We're making good time.
The campsite! It's beautiful!
No, Owen, that's a burger place.
Oh.
More in play this weekend after all of the media that surrounded John Elkann's comments that the drivers should talk less and drive more. Well, something's definitely worked because the performance has picked up. Thank you very much. Red Bull, well, actually, UK was looking not too bad in that free practice session. Max, of course, we know, will be looking at this rain and thinking, yeah, beauty. And down...
What happened? Got in a fight.
Why? What did the other kid do?
Said Dad was lazy and incompetent.
And where is this other kid?
Thing. It was like covering a breaking news story, except instead of politics, we were following this little eatery in Arizona. Honestly, I've never seen something like this before. They were just that crazy.
After the dust cleared, Amy and Sammy took to their Facebook and said that it was hacked and that all of the statements that came previously.
Some bits and pieces.
Yeah, they do. Not all of it is obviously from the local waters, but yes, they do. We're trying to be quite.
Is that like reef fish that's still over there and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, the mahi.
Stop filming me!
Save animals in physical agony and mental torment. It's unbearable to see the pain in their eyes. We refuse to give up on them, but to rescue them from a life of fear, we urgently...
Cyril Ramaphosa just a few minutes ago, but he also mentioned about Ukraine, like I just did, and we have just seen UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer there just insist that indeed this is an unjustified war that's ongoing by Russia on Ukraine, and he has said that it sent shockwaves that have reverberated through the global markets. He is saying that it has hit growth, it has driven up food and energy prices, and deepened persistent in...
Afortunadament. Sí, i ells recordaven els primers moments d'anar amb moto va ser aquí a Cervera, a un polígon, fa 20 anys això, com han dit, es podia fer, ara no es pot fer, però eren els moments en què motos de butxaca, minimotos, començaven a rodar. Ara també rodaran, avui també rodaran, nosaltres fem...
Against Denmark and wish them well in the World Cup. And can I also say I hope Wales soon qualifies to join England and Scotland. But Mr. Speaker, every year there are more than 300 suicides related to problem gambling. It affects hundreds of thousands of families, tearing them apart. Meanwhile, online gambling firms are taking in record revenues of over £7 billion a year. Now, ITV News are reporting that one of them, Sky Bet, is moving its headquarters.
Un modèle de retraite par répartition, vous l'avez très justement dit. C'est un modèle qui fait qu'en France, on a 10% de retraités pauvres, quand on en a 15% en moyenne au sein de l'Union européenne, on en a 20% de retraités pauvres en Allemagne, qui a promu la capitalisation, on en a 30% aux États-Unis. C'est-à-dire que la France est l'un des pays de l'Union européenne, l'un des pays du monde dans lequel nous avons le taux de retraités pauvres le plus bas. Pourquoi?
Bit of each, bit of not parmesan, so that will be for the top. Cheddar, perfect. So we'll just fold that in, and then we're going to fold the...
With the exception of Mike, are getting scrubbed up and ready to go, but only one of them will have romance knock on their door.
To be honest, I'm sort of hoping that I'm not chosen. We didn't really have a huge amount of chemistry, and so I'm a little bit worried if she does choose me, I might disappoint her by saying no.
She was nice, yeah, definitely. She was nice to talk to, yeah, really good.
because I was actually very good in running at top time and also good both the track and the field events. I do javelins and I do discus.
When did you finally decide that despite the family's objections, you were going to be a professional fighter?
Yeah, I think I started it with when I tried my first boxing career. I didn't.
It reduces the Republican Party's small majority in the House, triggers a special election in Georgia, which could be tricky for them, and exposes the extent of the split within the MAGA movement. She was, until very recently, Donald Trump's most vocal ally, but he had taken to describing her as Marjorie Traitor Green because of her stance on the release of the Epstein files. In her resignation statement, she said rich and powerful people shouldn't be protected.
An oyster in here. I'm going to put our cream cheese and spinach on top and then some crumbs. This right? That's the right. Perfect. Yeah. They're slippery little...
Is it our calves are going to have...
Such thing as Bigfoot.
I don't care what Chef says. I know there's a Bigfoot in these woods, so I'm setting traps. What are we even looking
to do? I've been fighting my life to get here.
وما أسألكم عليه من أجر إن أجري إلا على رب العالمين أتتركون فيما هاهنا.
Everywhere, isn't it?
You're right, you just don't associate, it's just wine, isn't it? But I mean, food and knowing where it is, but geographically, of course, it's
right by the sea.
And it's very similar.
To a film in 1987 starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it's been adapted again, this time more faithfully to the book by British director Edgar Wright. It stars Colman Domingo, Michael Cera, Josh Brolin and Hitman's Glenn Powell. Let's take a look.
People on these games never come back.
I'm not trying to get myself killed, so kiss my ass twice.
Right there is why you can win this game. The rules are simple. Survive.
Here. That is a fair, progressive system that meets modern challenges.
Jim Allister. Mr. Speaker, the governments of France